I'm just gonna be honest with you, I've really been craving playing another Metroid game. I had so much fun with Metroid Dread, in spite of the fact that I played it terribly the first time. Just going on patrol with my boys. And we found a giant frog with its brain exposed. You know, I may as well put it down. Wow, you gotta admire its evasion skills, and its ability to transform into floating gelatin. It was only later that I learned the identity of my attacker, the parasitic organism we now know as X. Wow, I got attacked by an actual parasite. That's not a good sign. Oh god, I have a mildly inconvenient headache. It's getting to be so bad. I also crashed into an asteroid belt. This is why I need to bring aspirin with me. Whenever I'm going out into space, I just have to bring a bottle with me. I spilled all my vanilla pudding. Large portions of my suit had to be surgically removed. Must have been some really, really sticky pudding. Then someone found a cure. Ah yes, the baby. The X-parasites were immediately and completely destroyed. Weak. All of them were... they did not stand a chance to the power of being vaccinated. Also, my suit is blue now. We'll soon be arriving at the BSL research station. Also, I wanted to mention that Ravenbeak is a very handsome man. You should go check out his Tinder profile. For someone who dislikes taking orders, this is the second time I found myself having to do so. It makes me recall my other CO, who I will not talk about, because Metroid M Other was terrible. So terrible, in fact, that I won't even, like, say the name of the game in the correct order. That looks like a giant turd. Is this a linear map? I'm disgusted. I was expecting to, like, explore the place for hours on end and getting lost in the world. I'm gonna do that speedrun strat. Yeah. I know we're in the middle of, like, doing something important, but I feel like it's important, you know, to do some exercise. Well, unbelievable. Somebody turned the lights off. All right. Who is the silly little miscreant who was responsible for this? I assume it's the same miscreant that did all this damage to the wall. I'm hungry. Delicious. This one was banana flavored. I see they just announced their new flavor, orange. The station is home to many species, some violent ones. Accept your helplessness. You have no chance to survive. Ever since I finished Metroid Dread, I've just really been looking forward to playing another Metroid game. Honestly, I was gonna wait a couple of months to play Metroid Fusion. Like, this was definitely planned to be the succeeding Metroid playthrough that I did. I just had the craving. I had the thirst. I had the hunger for X-parasites. They're very delicious. Highly nutritious. Unless if you don't have my biologic makeup. Great to see that the zombies are taking care of the houseplants. They've been neglecting elsewhere. That computer reminds me of a gruff Federation CO. I served under some asshole named Adam Malkovich, and he wouldn't let me use all of my powers. Plus, he called me lady because he's a horrible, misogynistic piece of garbage. I now have the ability to shoot missiles. Isn't that cool? Honestly, I don't really think it is. I'm very neutral about it. My stance on having missiles in my arsenal. Okay, who turned off the power? Okay, you know what? I gotta go blow something up. I gotta get this this place jump-started again. These are some pretty weak missiles. I have a plan on how I can get down this elevator. I'll just wander around aimlessly throughout the entire map for 20 to 30 minutes, even ranging up to 2 hours. And eventually I'll come to the realization that I'm supposed to shoot the walls. Okay, now that's just gross. That one was raspberry flavored, by the way. Those are my favorite. I will say though, the texture, it's not really the best part, in my opinion. I really feel like it could be improved upon. I'm sure with years of evolution and adapting to one's environment, they'll be able to get that resolved. Has anyone ever told you that you're very loud? Excuse me, sir. Do you need assistance? You appear to be, I would say hungover, but considering how bad things are right now, I can't really be too certain. The breeding environments have been invaded by X-parasites. They're fucking each other, Samus. You need to stop them right now. This is really cold. And it makes sense because it's the freezer area. I'm not paying for that. What are you looking at? You think you're so scary, huh? Yeah, I don't think you're scary. How instantaneously am I going to regret saying that when I actually have to fight that thing? The same music from the prologue. I remember this song. It seems like the developers ran out of ideas after the opening act. And now they're just rehashing the same music. Hey, it's the bubbles! The bubbles, they're coming for me! I found something scarier than the SAX. One of the X-parasite definitely pulled on the fire alarm. Ah, the power of Dasani. No, I'm kidding. I'm not drinking Dasani. The truth is, I'm drinking store brand, which is arguably worse. Because, you know, imagine going to the store and getting, like a Rice Krispies, right? And then they're all out of Rice Krispies, and you have no choice but to buy store brand, which is basically the Rice Krispies, but it's like very old and close to expiring. It's probably how it is. Can't wait to uncover some grocery store, supermarket conspiracy as I'm playing this. Okay, now I see why they pulled the fire alarm. Little misguided. They were supposed to pull the lava alarm. Running out of ideas again, I see. You're bringing back the space pirates from Super Metroid, trying to relive the glory days. The little froggy, hiding in the shadows. What will they do? I'll tell you what they're gonna do. They're gonna send in their big brother to charge at me like a fucking Pinky from Doom. The new and improved Samus. She can climb up ladders. I'm still trying to process the fact that Samus is capable of climbing ladders. I thought her power was great before, but this really does help put things into perspective. She truly is the most fearsome warrior in the galaxy. If you told me that I was going up against someone who is capable of climbing ladders, I would concede immediately. The downside is that she is incapable of climbing through holes. I bet the SAX is capable of climbing through holes. Seems like our enemies are also capable of climbing ladders, so... Okay, I can do this. I can aim, I can shoot. Unbelievable. So much for the strongest warrior in the galaxy. I did just get out of surgery after all. They had to take out, like, huge parts of my butt. I was getting plastic surgery. Hey, open your freaking eye! Not like that. Seems like the Chozo sent me a present. Oh, yeah, really nice gift. I did it! I fixed the air conditioning! Ah, finally! Now I can make it smoldering hot in this place. What, I got Metroid DNA inside of me. Metroids can't handle the cold. So, why not just go the opposite way? Does anyone else feel that this elevator's chilly? It feels really chilly, chillier than usual. I have so many goosebumps. I just hope I don't have to walk over to another elevator and go down it. Shoot. I have learned the identity of our mysterious saboteur. Samus! It's an X mimicking you! Wonderful. That was the best news I've heard all day. I've had a miserable few weeks. You know, with my surgery and being cold in elevators, and now there's another me going around sabotaging the place, causing mass destruction. The SCX is mimicking you at full power. That just makes it worse. Nice, the parasites are laying eggs. Oh, and it hatched into a beautiful... whatever this is. Had a very phallic shape to it. So what's up with all the plants? I bet you it was the SAX planting some trees. Now I see what the SAX goal is. They're trying to bring Mother Nature back into the spotlight. Loving how the Spinies from Super Mario are making a cameo. I have an outlandish theory about how Samus gets her powers in this and where exactly they come from. So you know how she's downloading data into her suit so she can, like, I don't know, create bombs and stuff. What if I were to tell you that her new suit is basically a 3D printer? That is the only way that it could explain her being able to do this. And in mass quantities. Nice, they trashed the door. Don't worry, Samus can use her new suit to 3D print a new one. Why do you always gotta make me choose this one? So it ultimately just leads to the same place. Always gotta remind myself that Metroid Fusion is a lot more linear than the other games combined. The totem pole. The totem pole of progress. I found the Moby Huge's forbidden cousin. For you see, it is both a dildo and a fleshlight. And it appeals to a niche group of people. The best part is it actually gets shorter over time. After you consume it, you gain the ability to jump really high. Stop breaking all the doors. Who's breaking all the doors? I want to speak to them right now so I can ask him to stop. Oh. So you're the one who's breaking the doors. Don't make me come down there. I swear to God, if you break that door... Okay, thank you. Thank you. I was so worried they were gonna break that door. I would have been livid. This isn't my ship, but sometimes I feel like I have to be responsible for other people's problems. And I can't do anything here, unless if I can figure out how to master the wall jump. But honestly, I suck at those. I suck at wall jumping in these, like, era of Metroid games. Metroid Dread, it's easier to wall jump because it just happens automatically. You come in contact with the wall, and then you just press the B button. But no, in this there are steps. There are very complicated steps that you have to do in like a split second. You're supposed to do the Konami code as you come in contact with the wall. You have to do it in a nanosecond. You have to do it in half of a frame. And if you don't, the punishment is severe. Samus will wind up getting a sprained ankle, and it'll be like that for the rest of the game. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm supposed to jump on top of these little cocoons.
They're kind of cute, to be honest. They look like little bees without their wings. One day they're gonna fly, and they're gonna fly so high.
I forgot how to climb up ledges. Okay, there we go. Damn it. Forget about ledges, I could just do this. There, I did it. I finally got up here. It took me what, like 5 minutes? What is happening to me? I'm gonna be honest with you, I wasn't paying attention in the briefing. Certainly, the computer said some very important things. So, if I screw up in any way, my bad. Yeah, water looks pretty nice tonight. I think I'm gonna go for a swim. So that's what Adam was saying earlier. The water's electrified! I did not touch it!
We got the blue crab, we got the yellow crab.
It's like a festival of all the crabs from all the lands coming together just to celebrate. Can you pass? Don't tell me you're one of those things that are like, hey, you can't say can you pass. It's not the correct way to say it. It's called may you pass. People like that are just utter parasites. And honestly, it makes a lot of sense now when I'm thinking about it. I'm starting to think I'm gonna have to take a dangerous risk here. Can't exactly get into the actual room itself, so I guess I'm just gonna have to endure the pain for a little bit. I mean, I got Metroid DNA in me. I'm more affected by the cold than I am being brutally electrocuted. Ah! Oh God, I was wrong! I was so wrong! Ah! Can't get into this room, but at least I have this energy tank. I'm starting to feel like these energy tanks feel more like consolation prizes. Ah, look at the dinosaur bones in the lake. All right, that's cool. Oh, that's also cool. I have a plan. I'm just gonna keep shooting missiles and hope it runs into one. That's the only way I'll be able to take down this boss. Huh, I think it's actually working. Ah! I think it's time for me to do my impersonation of Dash from The Incredibles. Yeah, okay. I could do better next time. Ah, that's how I go through the door. I lowered the water level, but I didn't resolve the other problem with the water. Thinking about selling these missiles, to be honest, I feel like it's a little excessive. Wonder if Craigslist would accept missiles.
Sector 3, here I come. I hope the SAX doesn't find me down there.
And then I just open this door and then BAM! Oh, it's another one of these rooms. Okay, I was just expecting the SAX to like in the middle of a Discord chat or something, using the computer. This must be the SAX's gaming pad, where you see she has 2 computers. Oh, she's going with the dual PC setup. I'm gonna just speculate here and say that the SAX secretly wants to be a live streamer. My objective is supposed to be on the other side of this door, but I can't get to it because, you know, the Galactic Federation, kind of dickheads. It was like, you know what? We care more about our secret data files over the life of our employees. They're just trying to hide the terabytes worth of pornography from everybody else because the Galactic Federation are like corrupt and they want to keep everything to themselves. What? Why not share your porn? Maybe they're just trying to cover it up because they feel ashamed in spite of the fact that basically everybody has watched porn at least once or twice in their life. Or every day. I have gained access to all of the pornography. Let us see what truly insidious fetishes they have. One of them is, wanting to be in a happy relationship. Okay, I did some data mining, and it's definitely true. There are no Pokemon from Gens 5 to 8 in the Diamond Pearl remake. Is it a save room? Nope, it is not. It is a disappointment room. As you can see, I cannot get up here for some reason despite having the high jump ability. Well, looks like I threw the game. It's time to go burn myself. It's like being in a sauna, except excruciatingly painful. I love the part when you slowly pan over to the door as if something was about to come out from it. But then nothing does. What's with all the sand? That's what I want to know. I assume it's part of the Galactic Federation's hidden documents. They have at least 20 terabytes worth of sand pictures. The security bot! The security bot that knows about why there's so much sand! I'm gonna break this thing, and out from the cracks that I make by blasting missiles at it, it's just gonna be sand. Lots and lots of sand. No components at all, just sand. The thickest, grainiest sand that you could find. That's right, you better walk away! I better not catch you again! They're probably going to collect some more sand to replenish their energy. Go to Sector 6. Does Samus suspect anything? So you are doing stuff behind her back. I had a feeling. I knew they had 35 terabytes of porn and sand. The next flavor of X has been introduced, blueberry. I just hope I don't run into those blue things because I really don't like that flavor of X Parasite. Yeah, and there's a big one right here. Oh, do they usually come in large? They can do quite a bit of damage if I'm not careful. Look, I can just blend in with them. They won't even notice that I'm not a blue X. No, wait, they do. More HP to lose. Ha! I outsmarted the enemy. Looks like we got another dead end. That's very good. I love that. I love it when I get blocked out of things. Yay! I went down instead of to the right. Oh, hey, look, it's me, but if I drank muscle milk. I used to drink a lot of muscle milk. Yep, all right. Look at me, I'm Metroid from the SNES era, back when my games were good. I looked at the soundtrack of the SAX chase theme, and it sounds like you're being chased after by a serial killer at a baseball stadium. The SAX, very definitely a Mets fan. And that thing is a Yankees fan. I'm gonna be honest with you, viewer, I don't particularly care about baseball. There used to be civil wars in the school where I used to go to about which baseball team was the best baseball team. I lied about that last part. I chose the Yankees because I just wanted to be a contrarian to everybody else who liked the Mets or Boston Red Sox or something. You see, I'm more into basketball. Specifically basketball shoulder pads, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the Metroid Fusion incarnate. Forgot to consider there's a platform underneath me. Yeah, let's go! Woohoo! Basketball pad shoulders! What? It's just green. Damn, this looks ugly. I would have been more forgiving if it actually had basketball shoulder pads. It really would have made it look so much better. But the developers were like, no, we gotta mix things up. We gotta make this different and interesting. Not only did you make the game fucking linear and not like the open world I was expecting it to be, you deprived this game of the most vital asset imaginable. Basketball shoulder pads. It's a disgrace. I mean, I can absorb blueberry gummies now, but to be honest, I've taken a liking to the blueberries. And now they try to get away from me. Wow. How did that X download the Varia suit data? They're discovering the weakness of NFTs. They just have to right-click, file, save as. Now that's just disgusting. Oh boy, it certainly is chilly in this room. Luckily, I brought my ugly jacket with me. The ugliness of my suit will scare away the cold. Is it safe to stand on this weird testicle thing? To my surprise, it is. The ice missile is now my NFT. You are legally not allowed to download it. If you do, this will happen. In spite of the fact that NFTs are actually kind of dumb, don't you dare unfreeze. Oh, you biscuit. Can you unfreeze? Come on, speed up with the unfreezing. You're in my way. Thank you. Definitely missed them from Super Metroid. I take it back. Ah, surprise.
Emergency in Sector 3.
Oh, yeah. Really cool. Now it's something I have to deal with. How many more surprises am I gonna get? The facility is gonna self-destruct in approximately 6 minutes. All right, let me just go up this elevator here. Yeah, it takes at least 4 minutes for it to get back to the main deck because this place is just so huge. Best part is I have to go down a second elevator. Excuse me, I don't have time for your shenanigans! You know, I don't have time to get back on the ladders! I gotta push through! Gotta get through all this lava! I have 5 minutes! If I had the gravity suit, I'd be laughing instead of crying in pain. Uh-huh, yeah. You want me to panic even more than I already am? Yeah, can you just shut your mouth and let me just do what I gotta do? Jesus, let me fuck. Jesus, let me fuck. Yeah, I realized what I said too. Better not be a boss fight. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Yes, please. Dude, you gotta turn this thing off. Finally. Honestly, I was really worried I wasn't gonna get through all that. So does anyone else think my suit is like green or yellow? I mean, can't really tell. Mostly because the longer I stare at this suit, it makes me wish that I actually let the ship blow up. Oh, now I see why they call this the boiler room. The X mimicked a crew member. Oh my god. It makes me sick. How would they know about that? How would the X-Parasite know about Among Us? I never would have saw that twist coming. The fact that Among Us is actually canon to the Metroid universe. What else are they gonna canonize? First it was the NFTs. Can't believe a game from 2002 would foreshadow so many things that are, you know, enjoyable to some and just downright confusing for others. The NFTs more so than Among Us.
Oh, hey look, it's the little animals from the last game.
I hope they aren't mad about the fact that I didn't save them. Rest assured, people are gonna look up the archives of my Super Metroid Let's Play, and they're gonna be pissed. Viewers, I have some upsetting news to tell you. I'm worried that I'm gonna start bitching like the creator of God of War in a minute, because I have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm eventually gonna get to the point when I'm gonna start blaming the game You want me to confess it, viewer? Yes, I am lost. I am always going to be lost every time I play a Metroid game, no matter how linear or perpendicular the game is. I found the ultimate strategy. Trust me, this'll work, this'll work.